Welcome to the Turntables Podcast. I'm Hyro the Don, and I got my co-host here, Edward Two Turn.
Yo.
And DJ Ray Fun. And today, we got a special guest, my sister, another mister. I had to say it.
Which one's the class?
Say it.
Normally, Ray's over here messing with all this, and I don't know what
You're going to have to figure that out.
Yeah, okay, we're going to add it in then.
But yeah, my sister, Jacqueline.
Welcome.
Lewis.
Hello.
Glad to have you.
Yes.
Our first female guest.
Yes, our first female guest ever.
What's that?
Making history over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm happy about that.
I'm gonna just get this out of the way. I'm nervous. Just to let everybody know, right? I'm nervous as hell, and I don't know what to say, man.
Maybe that Red Bull.
It probably
It's
is.
probably giving me the hey, Red Bull, send me free shit.
Oh,
Right, I'm giving y'all free promo over here. All right.
Oh,
So how's y'all's week, man?
A little nerve-wracking, knowing the fact that we're gonna have Jacky. I was like, oh snap! A little bit of
yeah, a little tense.
thrill, yeah. And even though like I'm not even gonna lead, I know it's gonna mainly Hyro. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to act.
Yeah,
Feels like, what do I do with this? You know,
Yeah.
What do I do with this? Yeah,
But
so,
I think we'll make it through.
Yeah,
oh,
we're
so
good,
you
though.
did end up getting that purse then?
I did.
That one day.
I did.
Yeah, we were just shopping at Goodwill, and
And then you got mad at me.
why did I get? Oh yeah, because she invited me to Goodwill while I had my daughters with me. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to go
man.
broke, bro. I was like, two toys each only.
yeah.
They each left with like
Which-
5 things.
Oh, which Goodwill did y'all go
Each.
to?
The one in Saginaw.
Sag and
Oh, okay, I know what
Sag
you
and draws.
hmm
Second nasty.
I just wanted to get out of the house. I was like, I've been cooped up all day. I just want to get out.
Yeah, well, you're out now.
Yeah,
They let you out.
they did.
So what about you, Jackie? How are your
Well,
energy levels?
very low.
I know you mentioned you were
Very
sick.
low. And
Not
I'm
feeling
sick.
well.
And I work at a daycare.
Ooh,
So
so
it's been rough.
mainly you probably get all that from the kids.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
For
Yikes.
sure.
'Cause I hear a lot about people getting sick, the kids
Oh.
getting sick, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's horrible.
What made you want to even do daycare, bro?
Because
what
daycare
sparked
is-
that?
Daycare is so expensive. It is
Oh,
so
it is.
expensive.
Okay, so you got a discount.
I get a
then.
discount.
That's great.
Oh,
That is
that's really good.
that is a
How much
nice
is the
little
discount?
hack right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
life hack.
like 75%.
my wife was
Dang, that's a great.
Your wife what?
freaking
my wife was a
discount.
daycare teacher for gosh, most of my kids like
You
elementary.
sound echoey, Ray.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go. That's better. That's better. Yeah,
check 1 2. But anyways, let's not worry about that. Let's it's delayed,
Okay.
so
Oh,
you're
is that
hearing the
what it is?
delay. Yeah,
Okay. All
but
right.
it'll be fine. Just
Yeah.
carry through.
All right.
So she was a daycare teacher, so she picked up a bunch of the kids from schools, and same thing, man. We got to save some money on
Oh,
some
really?
daycare. Yeah,
Yeah.
gosh, a long time. Had it been 5-6 years?
Dang. Remember. So, do you have any like bad experiences? Have you had any bad experiences being there, or good experiences? I don't know which one you want to talk about, but it's up to you.
Yeah, you know what? What's the best part about it?
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
best
Yeah.
part about
Okay,
working at
okay.
Answer that. Yeah.
The kids, even though they drive me insane, they're funny. I'm with them from like 7:30 in the morning to like 5:30. So after a while, it just kind of feels like they're my own kids.
Yeah,
And it's sad because, some parents, they're gone for that whole day and then they're still there until like 6 p.m. when we
yeah,
close.
that's pretty
Damn.
crazy.
So
Dang.
I have pretty good relationships with all my kids.
Yeah,
That's
as
good.
individuals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. It's funny. So I know this will happen to you later on in your years, but she still has her former students, Miss Jessica, Miss
wow.
Jessica,
That's cool.
already have their little kids already.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wow.
Oh,
it's something that you're gonna
Wow.
have coming up.
well, I see that now, like when I'm just walking down the hallways and my old kids will see me and they're like, "Oh, hi, Miss Jackie." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
"Hi." Yeah, Miss
Oh,
Jackie.
that's hilarious. Miss Jackie.
Or they go informal and they're like, "Jackie."
Oh,
It's fine. It don't bother me. It don't bother me.
That's funny.
But
Miss Jackie.
there are some, bad days where I'm just like, oh my God, like what the hell am I doing in a daycare? Because I have some kids that have behavioral issues and the parents don't do anything about it. They blame us, or, you know, my boss is like, oh,
yeah,
typical 2-year-old behavior.
Yeah.
Like, no, but okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Just taking the
it's called the
punches.
terrible twos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had one kid, I'm not going to obviously mention names, but
you can't do that.
but he is very troubled, very like has no dad, like
Dang.
very troubled. And he told one of the office administrator ladies, because she was in there talking to him because he was having a bad day, and he goes, "Fuck you, bitch." He's
Straight
2.
up cursed her.
Wow.
He's 2.
Dang.
And
What do you do in a moment like that, though? What do you?
Yeah.
You obviously you can't whoop them.
No, it's not about that.
You
It's
give
like
him a
you
timeout,
call the parents and say, "What is
Well,
going on?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time he's done it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, you know, we just have to put him aside and talk to him and be like, hey, like, we don't use words like that.
Yeah. Real
But-
calm.
Real calm and stuff like that. But
Oh.
I mean, he hasn't said it to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I'm going to react in that situation.
Serious.
But
The
'cause-
rubber meets the road.
yeah, because like, who the heck do you think you're talking to?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I talked to his mom. I'm like, where the heck did he hear this from? And she's just like, I don't know.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, get it together, lady.
Yeah, wow.
Like, he can't be like,
Yeah. It's
that's insane.
messed up.
Like, to be using it in the correct context.
Wait,
to,
but he called you that, or did he
No,
call
you know,
somebody
he
else?
called the other lady. He
But
said
he
that.
did call a teacher that.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
She said more than twice.
Like
or
more than once.
More than once.
Hell no.
Hmm.
yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's only getting worse, bro.
Hmm.
I'd take them to the restroom.
No.
No, no.
Well, they got cameras in there, don't they?
No.
They don't.
No, not
I
in the
know
bathrooms.
Some do. No, not in the bathrooms. I mean, like in the classes.
Oh, yeah. In the classrooms, yes. But obviously in the bathrooms, no.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are times where I'll sit in the bathroom with him and just like talk to him.
Mm,
Just be like, hey, we're
Talk
going
him
to take
down.
him.
Yeah.
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 Like, we're going to have a little minute and
yeah.
get it together, dude. Because
Yeah.
like, what was that?
Yeah, yeah.
And oh my God, but it was just so funny because she's like, have you ever heard him talk this way? I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah,
this
it's
is normal.
Yeah.
This is normal,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah.
she's like, oh my God. I'm like, well, yeah, like,
Sheesh.
you go and you deal with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be over here.
Yeah, serious.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Daycare's crazy.
Mm.
But my kid goes there and he loves it.
Yeah.
So
Are you his teacher or
no,
no?
he's
somebody
in
else?
he's in a younger class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how it's going to go if he's in my class.
Yeah.
Because Hyro thinks I baby the shit out of him.
Mhm.
Oh, Roy. Yeah. Yeah. Jackie's
Mother.
she's a little overly. Oh, what do you call it? An over coddler.
Yeah.
Coddles that damn baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she has a good reason for it.
Nurture.
She kind of because we went to the zoo a couple weeks ago, and
Total nightmare, by the
yeah,
way.
it was a total nightmare, bro. Like,
Nightmare.
I don't know why we even did it. I don't know why we even what was going through our mind. I guess like in our minds, like this is gonna be freaking awesome, bro. Our kids are gonna see all the animals. It's gonna be a life
Was he
changing
scared of
experience.
the
as
animals
parents.
or what?
Bro, it's not even that, bro.
It's just so
like,
stressful.
yeah,
It's
bro.
so
It's
stressful.
like, especially like Maddie had a damn stomach ache. And
Oh,
it was
Oh,
hilarious.
no.
so there's a lot going on.
The only funniest part, the good part, the funniest thing for me, I made this couple laugh their ass off, right? Because
Yeah.
we're leaving, right? And Maddie's kind of tired. And Maddie's like, you know, you've seen holes, obviously, right?
Yeah.
We're always like, that's too damn bad. Maddie was like, you're walking. She's like, Daddy, I'm tired. I don't want to walk. I was like, that's too damn bad. You keep walking. This couple was passing by and they're laughing their asses off, bro. They're all laughing, bro. I was like, damn, it's like the first time I made like people laugh in the audience.
Yeah.
I felt kind of special moment right there. Because I just made their day, but you know, fucking over here having the worst time.
Yeah. That
And we
At your expense, yeah.
bro,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it was just oh man, it was just annoying, man.
Yeah.
It was just it's a hassle, man. Like at least we got some good pictures out of it though.
Yeah.
We got some good,
good
little
memories.
experience out of it.
Well, because there was this one this one good example. Roy, he wants with me, I hold him.
Mm-hmm.
I hold him all the time.
Yeah.
So we're at
yeah.
the zoo and we brought the stroller, we had a wagon because we were like, he's going to love it. He's going to be in the wagon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So when he would get tired, me and my boyfriend Nick,
Mhm.
we'll try to get him in the stroller screaming at the top of his lungs.
Oh yeah, bro. He would not like
he did not want to be in the stroller. He wanted me to hold him.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm irritated. I'm hungry.
He's not I'm sorry,
Oh,
but he's not the lightest baby.
He's
a heavy boy.
he's a little,
Even we
he's a little chunk.
curl all the time, and I'm holding him, and I'm like, damn, bro,
He's heavy.
Like,
He's heavy.
What what's the point in lifting all these weights, bro?
Yeah.
I was like, so I know he's heavy for her. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's heavy.
he's
And
a big baby. He's
he's-
big for a 2-year-old.
well,
Yeah,
'cause-
he is big. I've seen him.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
I've
because
seen
you've seen like
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen his dad, but his dad is
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
like
I've seen him.
Corn
Yeah,
fed.
he's big.
yeah.
He's a big guy.
Big
corn
guy.
fed, big boy.
So, the whole time we're at the zoo, I'm getting irritated because I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to hold you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
But-
just needs to be held.
But that's that's my fault
Yeah.
because I've always hold him.
Yeah.
And Hira was giving me shit for it.
Yeah.
He was like, Jackie's like, just
That's
put
what
him.
I've been
He's like,
dealing with.
yeah. He's like, just put him in the stroller. He's gonna be fine. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I can't. I also don't believe in the cry it out method
Mhm.
because
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's
Like in that moment, cry it
Yeah,
out. Oh
like,
shoot.
I
gosh.
can't. It hurts me. It hurts me.
Yeah.
So then I told Hira, I was like, look, I'm like, I am the way that I am with Roy because I only get him every other week
Right. Yeah.
because that's what our custody is.
Mhm.
Dad gets him one week, I get him the next.
Yeah.
So, I baby him because also I don't want him to hate me,
Yeah.
but I know that I'm also not his friend. Like I know
That's good that you know that though.
yeah,
So it's hard to find that balance.
yeah,
It's hard to find the balance.
but
Yeah.
also there are times where I'm just like, you're fine, like
Yeah.
go,
Yeah. Like
And-
tough it out, baby.
like tough it out, you're okay.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
day was just
Yeah, I'm dealing that with my own daughter. Like
Oh, for
my
real?
wife is the same way, and I've been getting on my wife like stop.
Like stop banging her baby
Yeah,
so
like
much.
just let her walk.
how
Let her
old
walk.
is she?
She's whining and crying. She's 2 as well.
Oh, okay.
Praise.
And she's whining and crying, and I let her. When she's with me, I let her cry. I let her cry. But
Mhm.
with her, she picks her up. Sometimes I pick her up, but not all the time because I'm done with that.
Yeah.
So, but that's the stage I'm in with my own 2-year-old as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean because you don't want to be like that. You don't want to come off as not even about coming off as a type of neglectful parent, but you don't want to be that
Nah,
neglectful
I don't
parent.
think it's neglect. It's more for me. I'm looking at it as discipline.
Like, yeah, like be independent or
I'm like,
Yeah.
I want them to be okay with walking. I guess.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's normal, like, right? I mean, I guess I just want her to get used to it because I've done it with my son, and he got along pretty easy with just. He didn't cry, he didn't whine, but she's like another level.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
praise is a princess.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
she is.
She
She is, but
Don't
mm-mm.
get her around us because she'll get whatever she wants.
Be carried. And,
So I know you already know that we're going to talk about this. So what's it like, transitioning from being like, having the family and stuff and then becoming a single parent?
Getting into it.
I mean, it was hard,
Yeah.
but also at the same time, when me and his dad were
Yeah.
together, I was kind of doing everything by myself anyway.
Right.
Um,
Oh, okay. So it was one of those situations.
Yeah, but it did suck that I actually had to start paying for like my rent and like bills
Yeah.
because
But, like being independent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
even though I was taking care of Roy and doing all of that and dealing with all that load, Dad was mostly paying for everything.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So that was a huge
Yeah.
struggle, especially because I work at a daycare and don't make a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
But
that
you do make it
sucks.
happen, though.
I did.
You're kind of reminding me of our mother right now a little bit. Because she was, our mom was a single mom for a very long time. Well, she obviously got married. How long ago was it? Like maybe 3?
No, I think 2014. think is when she got married.
Yeah.
Wow. Been a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
So do you think you got like, did you like, or did you like receive, like, do you think of like how she, like our mom was a single parent and now you're a single parent? Do you kind of like ever think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, I think how in the hell did she do it with 3 kids?
Right.
I can barely do it with one.
She was a hardworking woman. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. All she ever did was work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a good thing we kind of had like a foundation, like with watching her do it and just being motivated to do it. you
Yeah.
know, 'cause
Yeah.
Every day it's not like, it's not that encouraging. You know what I mean? Like going from having a family. I mean, I know firsthand because, having a family and then going to being a single parent, it's pretty difficult. It's a big challenge.
Yeah.
You feel like you're alone a lot of the time.
You
You
know.
know?
But also, at least we have people that,
Yeah, the village.
The
the
support.
village.
Yeah.
Because I know there's some people out there who don't have that village.
Yeah, and it's
And-
way more difficult for
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me
So you were married
Hmm.
before.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to ask me?
What was that like? Or how long were you married for?
Okay, so overall we were together for about 10 years. We were married for like since 2020.
Wow, I didn't realize you were together for that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
2015 is when we started
Wow.
like dating. So yeah, like overall we were together for 10 years and then married for like 3
Wow.
whenever he decided he didn't want to be together.
Wow.
And it was, obviously it was fun in the beginning, but then he did have his moments where it was kind of like, do I really want to deal with this
Hmm.
for the rest of my life?
And he would tell you that or what?
Oh no, I always
Or-
kept it to myself.
Oh, it was you thinking that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So do you think like the love faded?
Oh yeah.
Like the love was all lit at first and y'all kind of just
Well,
withered away or what?
everything started to go. For me, it went downhill when I had Roy, because I
Okay.
had, postpartum depression and he wasn't helping me at all.
Right, with the load.
Yeah. Or he would say things to me like, oh, well, you're being depressing. You're a drag to be around.
Damn.
And it's like, cool.
Like,
Yeah.
didn't understand the fact that this is an actual stage of mothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
They go through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Like
normal.
it's very normal, but you got to be understanding. Like when my wife kind of went through that, it was just like it was tough. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, it was tough. But it was just like, okay, I know what she's saying right now. It's not her. Just help her as much as I can.
Right.
And just try to lighten the load if I can. And we got through it.
Yeah.
Plus again, we did have a village too.
Yeah.
So that helped a lot.
Well, at that time I thought I had a village, but then, obviously once we separated, then it was like, oh, bye.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Dang.
And then,
Yeah. The teams come out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so whenever I was with, Roy's dad, I made the mistake of ditching my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, there were times where I would want to go see my mom, but he wouldn't want to go. So then I felt like, okay, well then since you don't want to go, then I shouldn't go.
Mhm.
Because then that would make that, for some reason it made me feel like he would get mad if I went
Yeah.
without him.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah. So that's why, I never went to like see my mom, or I wouldn't see my dad, or
You didn't want to start that argument or whatever. Yeah. I
but
got it.
but then I always saw his family.
Yeah.
So
no
it was
issue at all. Yeah.
It was always,
You were the one always compromising.
yes,
We were willing to compromise.
yes, and
I did
so
not know that.
so that's how it was for a very long time, and talking to him was like a brick wall. And you could, nothing got through to him.
Yeah, she got sweater. Yeah.
So it was very hard for a very long time. And so whenever he did tell me that he wanted to separate, obviously I was devastated because I was like,
Wow.
what the fuck? We've been together for so long.
Yeah.
Let's try to make it work. Let's try. But then once it actually like hit me, like, obviously I cried and cried.
Yeah, the heartbreak.
you know, then I was like, you know what? Like, this is actually a really good thing because
Right, yeah, might as well get it over with.
get it over with. You know, Roy shouldn't see us be miserable.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So,
That's how it happened.
mm-hmm.
And how long have you been divorced now, or separated? I guess.
Separated for a year.
A
I'm
year.
still waiting for my divorce,
Oh, okay.
and I'm
Oh,
excited.
yeah, to be final.
To
Yeah.
finalize.
Oh, so it's still
Yes.
still pretty fresh.
Doesn't
Mhm.
it cost them like a lot of money to get a divorce?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
I
And he's
had a-
paying for it all, or?
No, I had to get my dad to help me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
That's a lot.
there's
Yeah.
I know. I heard it's like a lot in Texas.
yeah, it's
California,
ridiculous.
like I heard in California, they make it super easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So let me hit you with one. Let me just dive right into it. So, what's been the most significant challenge you faced as a single mother, and how have you overcome it?
It's a good one.
Like what challenges? Is that what you said?
like what's been the biggest challenge? You know, being a single mom, having to do it by yourself, basically with the Roy toy. That's what I call it. My name. Sorry.
Mhm. I mean, it's definitely like there are times where I'm at home and he's just being a 2-year-old,
Terrible too.
terrible twos, and I'm just like, oh my God. So then I'm just alone with,
Yeah.
you know, all my unhealed, you know, feelings and, you know,
Dang.
Like
and-
feeling the aloneness. Like,
yes.
fuck, I'm having to deal with this by myself.
Yeah. But then that's also when I call mother. And I'm like,
to the rescue, right?
yeah, like mom. Like
Come get your grandchild. Damn it.
but
how
also
cool is that though that you could call her up?
Yeah. Thank God
Well,
for that.
yeah, but she also lives like an hour away.
yeah.
No,
She
I
was
get
far
it. But
away.
even though,
She was
even
far
though
away.
just to talk to somebody, like talk you through it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there'll be times where I'll call her and I'm like in tears. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do with him. He's making me so mad. I don't know what to do. And then, you know, she's like, you know, it's going to be okay. Like, you know, try giving him a bath or, you know, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
she'll give me
Yeah.
like
Tips.
little tips.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Mommy, I'm like, you have to come tomorrow. Like, please come over tomorrow. like,
And
but
she probably would too.
She
right?
would.
She was dedicated. That's one dedicated woman. I
well,
promise
for
you.
the Roy toy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, for Harold too, I know he's always there. She's a hard worker. And when I say hard worker, like she helps Harold, and I know she's always known. I've always known her to help Harold a lot.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being there for Harold. And I'm like, man, that woman is a great supporter.
She
At least
is.
from what I've seen
Yeah.
and
She's
heard about from Harold as well.
she's our rock.
She is, man. She's awesome like that. She is.
Yeah, she is.
She's
has
a great
been.
mom.
Yeah, she's a hustler, bro.
She is.
It's the reason why
She is.
I try to match her energy, bro, in my own life. That's why I've been working every single day for the past, I don't know, 14 days or so.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Like-
like 2 weeks. I would try to get you to hang out with me, and you're like, no, I'm tired. I'm
Be
like,
exhausted,
yeah.
but I try to make it. I go over there sometimes. Nah, there's this one time, bro. Oh my god, bro. I went over to her house, right, and then I'm at the table with Roy, bro. I got eating my salad. That's right, I eat healthy. Right, I'm eating my salad, bro.
Hey, bro, you did look like you lost some weight too.
Thank you.
But
Thank
anyways,
you. finally,
continue.
finally, I've been.
You got to keep continuing.
I've
though.
been getting called fat by my coworkers for the past 2 months, man.
Yeah.
Nah, but whenever I got this job, like, and back in like 5 months ago in September or 6 months ago, man, dude, I was fatter. I was.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Anyways, yeah, bro, I'm chilling right with Roy, right, little 2-year-old baby, bro, my little nephew, and this little mofo, bro, decides to, cause he's standing up on a chair, and he decides to fall off the chair.
He decides
He's
to
in
fall.
socks, and it's like hardwood.
Okay, so the socks didn't have the little grippies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
a lot of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Lord have mercy. He just
Yeah.
goes flying backwards. You just see him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh
Slow motion.
shit, Roy. And
He's fine, by the
Yeah.
way.
he busted his ass, bro. Like you could tell it scared him. You know,
Yeah.
you know how with those falls, it's mostly like fear in the baby, and they're like,
they get shot.
oh,
spooked
bro.
out.
He was freaking losing his damn mind, bro. I was like, bro, are you okay? Are you okay? She's like, and then Jacky's like, what happened? What happened? Are you okay? He's like, literally at me, bro.
Pointed at you.
Literally pointed at
He's like,
What did you do?
it was him. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, this is what I gotta deal with. I've been at work all day now.
So ever since that day, anytime my brother comes over and I
Yeah.
have Roy, Roy
He'll
just
start-
goes into a panic and
Yeah,
just
he'll
starts.
freak out. He'll freak out. Like, what the
Traumatized him,
hell,
bro.
bro? Like, what?
Traumatizing.
Like, oh God, here he is again.
He'll never forget you, bro. Never.
No, he was in the
Hell no,
bathtub
bro.
one day, and
Oh God.
literally just in the bathtub, just chilling, living his best life. And then Hyro like he came over and he just comes into the doorway.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just walked into the into the bathroom, and Roy just starts screaming bloody murder. So I'm thinking, holy shit, the water's too hot. Like the water
Yeah.
got too hot. So I'm touching the water. I'm like, no, the water
Like,
seems
what
fine.
is wrong? He's just like,
So then
he's back at it again.
so then I'm like talking to Roy, and I'm like, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, tell me what's wrong. Like, what's going on? And he like looks and he's like that.
He's like,
just,
he's back.
No.
and I'm
fucking push me over again.
and I look over at Hyro, and I'm just like, God damn it.
That's
like-
messed up, bro.
So then I look over at Roy, and I'm like, you're fine. Like, you're fine. He didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
He literally just walked into the
Yeah.
bathroom. Like, you're fine.
He's convinced I did that.
He's also the most dramatic.
He's a drama baby.
He's a drama child.
Boy.
He's
Yes,
a drama queen.
he is.
Dramatizations.
Nah, but I love that Baby Roy toy. I'm also his godfather, which is
Nice.
cool. Which is
Godfather.
You know what it could be?
what?
I think because you put water on him, like the holy water on him, like to get him baptized. And remember, he was like screaming. and crying.
You were the guy that dunked him in the
he's
water.
You try to drown me.
You know how I feel about this. Don't get me and him and water in the mix.
It wasn't the chair, bro. It was the water. Bro.
He's back at it again. He's like, oh no, it's the baptizer. It's the baptizer. Get him out of here.
Oh, snap.
But you know what? He's scared of Cassie too.
What?
Yeah, he's scared of.
Jackie. I mean, Cassie has demons. I don't blame her. Nah, I'm just playing. All she does is listen to what is his name?
Bad Bunny.
Oh, the God, that's even worse.
Bad
I was
Bunny.
gonna say
I haven't even ever heard of his music, but I've heard
Travis
of
Scott. There you go.
Oh, Travis
Oh.
Scott. Oh, man.
Yeah, we don't.
She's a big Travis Scott fan.
We
But
don't.
man, Cassie, why do you listen to this crap?
Bro, I can't stand his sound, bro.
I already know,
I
dude.
just can't. I'm not into his rap.
You know about how Travis Scott's a damn demon worshiper?
Is he really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like some.
But he was, but I don't know.
What happened
I
at
don't know.
his concert where he got
Yeah.
like some people died and he didn't even give a shit?
Oh, yeah, like-
oh.
Yeah, it was
Astro
Houston,
World.
dying,
I
bro.
think.
Astro
Yeah.
World. Yeah.
At the Astro Dome, you mean?
Yeah, or no,
No,
like
no, his
His
theme
concert was
Astro
Astro
World.
World.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like a tour named.
But
That's
it was
the name of the tour. Yeah, there was a whole thing on him.
but yeah, a bunch of people
got trampled.
trampled and died, and he was literally
He was still singing. Or,
still singing.
The concert was still on.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hell
He
no,
didn't stop
bro.
the
and then he
concert.
was having people in the crowd like flip off the ambulance, and
That's
like-
Dang.
like people who are trying to save all these people that are dying, and you want them to get flipped off.
Crazy. Yeah, he got some major heat. He got
Yeah, he got sued.
Yeah, he got sued
Yeah.
and got some heat for it for sure.
Yeah,
And
I
then
definitely
they-
don't.
I know he's a lot better off. I heard he's doing a lot better with, I guess, controlling the crowd.
So wait
now.
a minute, Roy, he freaks out when he sees Cassie too.
Mhm.
But Cassie's our younger sister. She's what,
You're not
22
alone.
now?
22. But also Cassie has like those,
Yeah, those weird long
lash-
ass eyelashes, those
like-
windshield wipers.
yeah,
What do
you know,
call
she's
it?
the lash
Grinch-
extensions.
on the Grinch. What do you call that?
I think. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those, they had those the little people, or not the little people, but the
The Who's?
the Who's. They had every one of them had the long old eyelashes. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
What made you want to name him Roy, or who was it? You or
Oh, yeah,
your
No, it was yeah.
Who's was
Um,
it?
his dad's
Oh,
dad.
okay.
He's named after his grandpa, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, because every time I was like, wait, did she know about Roy Williams,
Yeah.
the football player? I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. I was like,
I don't.
wonder
You
if
should have just cut to the chase and named him Hyro.
I know, right?
Yeah, so my next
Yeah.
question is, I got. So what's it like having an amazing brother? Nah, I'm just
yeah, answer that, please.
Yeah, can't relate, huh?
what's it like? What's it like? You know, I envy you. No. I wish I had another me in my life. Nah, but this one's kind of similar to the first one. Who or what has been your biggest source of support and encouragement as a single mother?
Definitely mommy.
What
You know,
about me? Nah,
and you.
I'm just make it
Um,
about me. Always make it about you, right?
and also Nick. You know, my
Oh
boyfriend.
yeah, he's the boyfriend.
So he's the boyfriend now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And
Nick's pretty dope. Shout out to Nick.
Yeah, I think I met him once.
Yeah, you did. He was there whenever
When I was
we
helping
helped Jacky
when I was
move into
helping
the
you move.
thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I met him once. That was
Yeah.
I think that was the only time.
yeah,
Really
he's great
Yeah,
with
Nick's
Roy.
cool, man. He's real good. Shout out to Nick, bro.
Shout out Nick.
Cause see me, man. I've told y'all this. I think like I can't like I don't know what it is about me. I'm working on it. I can't, bro. Like when my daughters bring me a book, like, "God, Daddy, can you read me this? I'm like, read it yourself. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh. And then Nick would be like, so the cat and the hat.
Like, super enthusiastic.
Yeah, so enthusiastic, bro. I'm just like, I could never do that. Dude.
Yeah.
Does he have kids?
No.
Or he's just really good with kids?
He's really
just
good with-
really good with
That's
kids, bro. Like,
He also has 5 nephews.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Helped him right
so
there.
he
yeah,
got some
so-
practice in.
Yeah. So he
They're
knows
all boys.
all boys.
Oh, yeah.
So he knows how to like interact with kids and play with kids. And so there's times where me and him do kind of clash because, you know, he'll tell me things like, "Oh, well, you got to stop, you know, putting Roy in bed with you. You got to put him in the crib and let him sleep on his
I heard
own."
about that.
And I'm just like, time out.
Yeah.
Like, that's my baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to, and even then, like, I'll have him in bed with me and I'll lay with him until he gets tired.
Yeah, you
and
can.
then I move him.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are times where he, you know, will say things like, "Oh, well, you have to do this and this and this." And I'm like,
Yeah.
appreciate it, but
I think that's where I'm going wrong with my daughter because she wakes up late at night and goes to our room and sleeps with us.
That's
Mhm.
normal, though.
And but yeah, no, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's like I don't think this is. I think that's why she's all whining and crying all the time and wants to be carried and it's like I think that's what's messing with her too. That's another thing that's probably making her that way.
yeah,
Like,
could be.
coddling.
Yeah.
But I don't know because with Jetty, we didn't do that at all. With Jetty, I was like super. He was super good too. I let him sleep in his room. He would stay in his room. He would never come out and walk
Even
to our room and sleep with us.
Even at a young age, like
Little, and he doesn't. He hasn't. He doesn't do it.
It's always the second child,
And
is
he's
what
like
I've heard.
he's so more attentive and he listens. He obeys. This girl, I don't know. Sure,
It's the second child.
Opposition.
It's the
That's
second child.
Opposition. That's
I got
my
the same-
op right there. Sometimes
I got the
for
same
real.
situation right there.
Yeah.
My son was like super good, you know, obeys and stayed to himself, played with it, you know, his toys and just stayed to himself. My daughter came along and
Feral.
just his Farrell's the word. It's like wild,
real.
man, and it's just like you tell her something now, like
Yeah.
oh, okay,
bro, that was my daughter's first word.
Daughter, dude.
No, and
That's
shut up.
everybody.
No, and shut up, bro. She
Yeah.
was like, shut. I'm like, who are you talking to, you little shit?
Something about a child telling me no
oh yeah,
Yeah, it's something.
brings this type of rage into
It
me
kinda
because
does.
it's like,
you have to
Who
check
the
yourself. You're
do
like,
you think
"Ooh."
you're talking to?
Jeez, Jacky, we're gonna have to put a parental advisory on the beginning of this.
No,
I forgot to warn y'all about that.
no, because it's just like, you know, with the kids in my class, you know, we let the kids express themselves, you know, do it, whatever.
I can just imagine you, bro.
But
Who the fuck you think you are?
but like, you know, like,
Rage.
but like they'll like I'll tell them
Oh,
something. I'll
that's
like
good.
I'll be like, hey, like, you know, so and so, go do this or go clean that up.
Yeah.
No, and I'm like, all right. I'm like,
yeah,
Yeah.
but I was like, you know, I'll have to remind them like, hey, like, I'm your teacher. I told you to do this and this. Like, you don't tell me no.
Mhm.
Ugh. Like,
wow, these are 2-year-olds.
these are 2-year-olds
Oh,
and 3-year-olds.
what in
I'm
the
like,
world?
I love y'all, but
Don't get kicked right now.
yeah,
All right, it's bathroom break.
yeah.
It's time to go to the potty. God damn, it's
crazy.
up in the restroom.
But yeah, and then now Roy tells me no sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, you're 2 feet tall. You're 2 feet tall. Why are you telling me no? Like, yeah, little Sparta kick.
So Nick's good with kids then.
Yes.
Yeah, Nick.
Shout out Nick.
He went hard on his birthday.
Yeah.
On his birthday, man, bro, that was
Oh.
another disaster, bro. Like, damn, we
It
were
was
at
so
main
bad.
event, and just like, man, you know, a lot of because Jacky has you had a lot of friends there.
Mm-hmm.
and just people weren't getting tended to, and what was really the staff.
Yeah, it was
They
definitely the
they
staff.
dropped the ball,
Mm.
and they were just kind of making things worse, bro, than what they already kind of were.
Like they were just behind on everything.
On everything, the food and
The game
getting us our
cards.
tables and
Oh man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we
Yeah,
had a company party, Christmas party, main event, right?
yeah.
Yeah. It's the staff.
Damn, so no stars for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
and then like
Damn.
a couple days after the birthday party, I got like an email from Main Event asking for me to leave them a review. And
Oh,
I'm like,
snap.
no.
You gotta what? You gotta wait what?
Oh,
An
A
email?
review.
yeah, like Main Event wanted me to leave a review
How'd they tell you that?
through like email, like you know, like
okay.
you know, like oh, like let us know how
Let
like
know
you felt
how
about
we
the
did.
birthday. And I remember telling Nick, I was like, it ain't gonna be nice.
No
So-
wonder they were passing coupons around.
Were they really?
Yeah, I just remembered that.
They're like, please don't give us a bad review.
No. I mean, I didn't even respond. I
ain't
was
gonna lie,
like,
that day I drank in excess because it was my, godson's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember I think I told the waiter lady, because she gave me some like thing and said free appetizers,
yeah,
and then because they were taking forever for the food, and I was
It
just
was
like,
so
man, I'm about to
bad.
order my own food, and then she gave me like a thing for free appetizers and I think it was a free beverage beer.
yeah.
Or something. I was like, damn. I was like, can I cash these in now? And she was like, no, that's for your next time. I was like, there's not gonna be a next time. Damn it! At this rate, you know what I'm saying? No, that's only valid on your next visit. I'm like, F- this. Like, what's the point in that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought you were handing me some free stuff.
Yeah. Like, why else would you be giving them out?
Yeah. Anyways, next question. Just moving along here. So I like this one. How do you think being raised by a single mother has impacted your children or child? And what values or lessons do you hope they've learned from your experience?
Damn. That's the
Yeah,
one.
how do you think How do you think
That's
it
the
has impacted Roy? Because I think definitely watching her, be a single mother and be so independent for all those years. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that helped me.
What way?
Like, because if she can do it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if she can do it, you know what I mean? Not like that. I don't mean it like that, like in a mean, rude way, how it's coming off. Like, if she can do it, anybody can do it. Because, no, definitely not anybody can do
No.
that. But, I'm her son, so I'm just like, if she did it, then I should do it. Like, yeah, that's better worded.
Yeah, that's
You
kind of
know?
how I feel about it too.
Yeah, she got through it, then I need to get through it.
Like,
She endured the storm, so I need to endure the storm.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's
So,
kind of how I feel about it too.
yeah. I think that's a healthy way to look at it. Like, like just remember how she did things. She never gave up, because a lot of the times you feel like giving up as a single parent, dude. Like, you're
Oh,
just
I
like,
do.
especially whenever, being a single parent, you don't always, depending on the circumstances, you don't always get your child, and it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's crushing, and it's hard to like carry on, you know what I mean, and move on and put one foot after another, So, yeah.
Well, for me, with my custody, like with like how I get them 1 week
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah, biweekly. Like that 1 week when I do have them, and I'm like thinking like, God, this really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But then I'm also thankful, like, okay, I'm struggling this week. At least I know he's gonna go with dad,
Mm.
Right.
and I can get that time to
Mhm. Decompress.
decompress and
Mhm.
focus on me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah.
even though I hate the custody because I do want full custody,
Yeah.
obviously, but at the same time, I'm like, if I had full custody, I would probably
Yeah.
not be okay.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I would struggle.
So it's kind of a
And-
blessing. in
Yeah, I was gonna
disguise.
say it's kind of a
Yes.
blessing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Need that
it
help.
sucks. Like that week sucks, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like you get to reset and
Yeah.
and,
Right.
and
Uh-huh. Silver linings.
gather
Yes.
yourself together and
Clean
prepare
my
for the
house.
next.
Have it clean for a week.
Yes.
Keep it clean for a week.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
No,
I can't wait to get to that again. Just
Huh.
having a clean house
Yeah.
for at least a week.
I love that because there was this one reel, man, and I always find these little special little reels because I get a lot of parenting videos, And
Oh yeah, I remember
there's
you mentioning
I,
one.
I sent it. I sent it to you actually. I don't know if you remember seeing it, but it's like it shows a video, and then it shows like kids' toothpaste, kids. I sent it to you though too. Kids' pair of shoes, just clutter everywhere.
See, that would make me cry.
And then it says like you see this as clutter and chaos and but really if you think about it, that's just childhood.
Yeah.
One day all that will
you
be
did
gone.
send that to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was this one TikTok that I saw. It had me in tears. I was sobbing because it was like this guy, like this dad, he was like washing baby bottles. And then it was like moving forward to when he wasn't washing baby bottles anymore, but he was washing sippy cups. And, he was like, you don't really realize, when you stop washing baby bottles.
That's
and now,
crazy.
And,
Wow.
then he was like putting up the sippy cups. And then after a while, it was like bigger cups,
Like adult cups.
like, toddler cups or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could tell.
And oh my God, I was like, I am not ready for that. I was like
Yeah.
sobbing.
Yeah.
I was sobbing.
That's crazy, bro.
Because-
I never thought about that.
Yeah, because now I'm going through it. Like Roy has like little sippy cups,
Yeah.
but then for his birthday, he got regular little cups with like a little straw
Yeah.
and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God.
Leveling up.
Leveling up on the cups.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of like recordings on your phone or like,
Yeah.
just to save them on your Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook? My wife does that, and I think every year it brings up like
Yeah,
last
memories.
year's, yeah,
Yeah.
last year, that same day, that last year, and she's always showing me and sending me videos of
That's
when
dope.
they're smaller and younger and
Mhm.
so on and so forth. Which is cool because you get to kind of remember
The memories,
See,
yeah.
and me and her, we were bitching one day to each other because he was like, he's like, quit carrying that baby, quit carrying that baby. And I was like, Hiram, like, when, like, one day I'm not going to be able to pick him
Yeah.
up. And he was like, oh my God.
That's true.
It is true.
So true.
It
My
is.
son.
Well,
my
let's
son, I
tell,
don't even
let me
pick him up
let me
at all.
let me bring the room down.
Yeah.
So I empty nest.
Yeah, he's empty
Yeah.
nester. over
Damn,
here.
dude, emptiness.
So this was my son's room.
Oh.
Damn,
Yeah.
for real.
Hmm
Yeah, and that was
That was Bianca's.
Chris, right?
Yep,
Yep,
Chris.
Christian.
Yeah, shout out Chris.
Yep.
Bianca.
So now he's married, got his own,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
not family.
He's married.
He won't give me no grandkids.
No grandkids
Damn,
yet.
still
get to
with
work.
that.
Y'all get to work.
Damn.
But they got some pups. And my daughter moved out like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm not ready for that.
no, my wife wasn't either, but she's fine now.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is Crystal?
20. How old are you at?
I'm 34.
34.
So
He's
like
gonna be 20.
30?
He's gonna be 28, I think.
28?
So you did a good job then, because most parents have like
Crazy.
30-year-old kids in their basement type shit,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or 40-year-olds.
I didn't get out of my mom's house till I was 30.
Damn, for real.
So yeah.
That's probably about choice.
Yeah, but
though.
that situation
It was
was a
my
little
choice.
different though.
Right, just know that it was. It was my choice. Okay?
Yeah.
Respect it.
Hey,
Respect
if it wasn't for my wife, yeah, I probably would still be there.
And and mom be loving it.
Yeah.
Mom be loving it.
I was mama's boy. Still kind of am, but
Hell yeah.
So
I always been a mama's boy, but then I feel like I kind of,
yeah. You still
Yeah.
at heart.
you know,
Yeah, it doesn't ever leave.
I feel like she kind of. I gave her a lot of shit though.
You and me
To
both. My mom too.
put her through a lot. I feel like. Damn. Hopefully Roy don't put you through a lot.
Oh my God.
I mean, he
Ooh.
already
I hope
does.
Yeah, he does.
I know
He does.
how it goes. So I have a question.
What's up?
And I wanted to ask concerning the Lord.
Okay.
I have a question. So I have to read it because I haven't been able to read it from heart. So, okay, so here it goes. There was a time in my life where I was lost and hopeless. And when I heard about what Jesus Christ did on the cross for me,
Mhm.
I found out that I was forgiven of my sins and he called me to follow him. And now my life has changed to where I have purpose and hope again. So, do you have a story like that?
A little bit. I mean,
Share, please share.
so whenever I was with Roy's dad,
Mm.
we didn't really go to church. We were not church people.
Mhm.
He considered himself like non-denominational.
Okay.
And
I didn't know.
I was born Catholic.
Right.
And so even just mentioning to my mom that, you know, we don't go to church, you know, that he's non-denominational,
Right.
you know, she thought we were like atheists. And I was like, no, like we're not. Like I still believe. And now that I'm not with him anymore, I have definitely kind of like dipped my toes back into like believing and like praying and stuff, because I didn't do any of that. I was like, I believe that, you know, there is something out there, but I'm not going to go to church. I don't care for it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But
So you never really picked like a religion.
no, but I still feel like my religion is, you know, Catholic. I'm still Catholic. I still believe in God, and lately,
In Jesus though?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do believe that a man came and died for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, what was
If do you have a similar story of where you felt like you've been lost, and like me, I've been lost. I felt lost. I knew I was lost. Didn't know what I was doing. Didn't have a purpose.
okay.
And I feel like, or God did filled that void of giving me purpose and hope again.
Okay. So yeah, literally like a couple days after, like I decided to, because after me and, you know, Roy's dad separated, I stayed at the house with him for about like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then finally I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And so I went to my brother's house, and I remember just sitting there and crying to my mom, like just crying and crying. And, you know, she kept telling me that it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Like, you know, it's, you know, whatever, all that stuff. And then literally a couple days later, one of my friends found out that I was separated, and she was like, hey, come move in with me. We'll discuss rent and all that stuff later. So then moving in with her, you know, I was kind of like, I still feel like a piece of shit because I somehow failed my marriage, and I'm a single mom with a shitty daycare job, like literally nothing going for me like right now. But I'm so thankful and grateful that my friend who I haven't spoken to in like 4 years was like, hey, just popped up and was like, hey, come move in. And then ever since then, like living with Libby, I'm going to just mention her name, Libby.
Shout out Libby.
Shout out Libby.
You know, being with her, she like, you know, helped me realize that it's going to be okay. Because she's very like religious.
Oh, really?
Is she?
Yeah, she just recently started getting back into like religion and wanting to go to church. Yeah.
She a Christian?
Wow.
Okay.
So, you know, she was like, yeah, you wouldn't think so, but after living with her for a couple months, I've seen that she's really
seen firsthand.
Yeah, that she is wanting to like better her life and her children's lives too. So
And she did that by what? Going to church and just being more prayerful, or what?
yeah,
How many kids she have?
just 3.
3 kids?
What about her husband? I'm just curious.
No, he's not.
Is she like, she's a single mom too?
No, she's married.
Okay, but what about him? So he's not like,
He's not religious at all.
at all?
Mm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And so you were living with her and you seen her practicing, I guess,
Yeah.
like praying or talking about it.
Like every night she would do like, you know, hey, we're going to sit down as a family, like family night. And she would like read chapters of the Bible
Did
with
you
her kids.
participate?
Wow.
No, I would like sit with her and like,
okay.
You kind of hear and watch from
Yeah.
afar.
yeah. And then from then on, you know, I started like, okay, I got to get my shit together. So I started apartment hunting and just.
What made you want to do that, or what made you think that? Like first, like you wanted to get your shit together. Was it because of what her life kind of inspired you, or was it just because you know you needed to do that already?
I know I needed to.
Okay.
But it just kind of felt like once I got my apartment, things were kind of like looking up for me.
Yeah,
So then
falling into place.
falling into place. And then, you know, karma was coming into place.
Yeah, it came down on, what's his name?
Yeah.
On her ex.
And so, because my mom, oh my God, she would always tell me like, you know, God works in mysterious ways. Like, I know it doesn't look like it, that it's going to go your way now, but in a couple months or whatever, it's all going to fall into place. And I would get so mad at her because I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I don't care. Like, you know, I just want something done.
Right.
But then months later, I find out, you know, dad's not doing well. He's in the hospital and stuff like that. So it was little things like that where I was like, okay, like, you know, maybe like this is God.
God is fighting your battles.
Yeah.
Right.
Like helping me in a way to like heal and
Move forward. Yeah. Yeah, because your dad got baptized later on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like,
That was a
wow.
trip.
That was crazy.
I didn't see that one coming.
Did not. No.
I didn't see that one coming. But I would plant little seeds, you know, here and there.
Yeah.
And I told Jacky about not that long ago about that out of body experience. I'm gonna
I
have to
remember
tell
you
that
telling
one
me that.
again, bro. I don't know when, but I'm gonna have to tell that one. I know it's getting a little
Did
late.
you hear about that?
No, yeah, you remember when I told you that I had that out of body experience?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's something that actually happened. I know it sounds crazy, but that did happen. Like I had a real life encounter with God, like the Creator, and like because I'm just gonna summarize it. I just had a moment in my life where I was getting mocked by people around me, you know, like, oh, you know, here comes Pastor Hyro, Father Hyro.
Yeah.
Here comes the altar boy. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, man, screw this. Like, man, I'm tired of getting made fun of, and I'm just trying to help these heathens.
Yeah.
Just trying to preach the gospel, and you know, and they don't want to hear it. And I was just like yelling at God, bro, in my room. And I was, man, I'm not gonna be praying to you, and you know, preaching your gospel if you don't show me something. And it does say in the Bible to, you know, that it's sinful to ask for a sign. You know, that is true. But I was begging for one. Like, man, show me your real, or I'm not gonna share your gospel. I'm not gonna share your scripture no more. I'm not gonna do none of that. And then God came to me, man. Like God came to me, and it scared me. Like he put the fear of God in me, dude. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, bro. I just got the chills right now too. Like, okay, God, okay. Don't kill me, bro. Like,
You're real.
don't tell me. Don't throw me into the eternal lake of fire, God.
That's funny.
Please put my book in the book of life.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
I was so shook, bro. I was shook. So I'm gonna end with one last question. What
Appreciate you sharing
message?
that, by the way.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for sharing that.
Of course.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. What message or advice would you like to share with other single mothers who might be facing similar challenges that you're going through right now?
That it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to take it on all by yourself.
Right.
If you do have that village, you know, reach out.
Yeah, embrace.
You know, we're all human. It's okay. I mean, shit, I struggle. And there's days where I tell Nick, like, hey, can you come to Walmart with me? Because I don't want to go by myself to the store, you know, with my
I don't wanna
child.
feel alone.
Yeah. Because I know with my child, it's going to be a nightmare. So, really,
Yeah.
like, just ask for help. And it's okay to, you know, feel like you're not doing enough, but really you are.
Yeah, because you're there.
You're there.
Yeah.
And you have a little person who worships the ground you walk on.
Yeah.
And it's all worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Because I sure do love my little child, even though he drives me insane. But yeah, he's a mess. But I mean, that's really it. I don't really.
Yeah, it's sweet. And
Well, that's good.
Short to the point.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think that concludes
That's it.
another episode. Thank you, Jackie, for coming. I just want to
Yeah,
tell you.
appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, I just want
Being
to tell
our
you
first woman guest.
Yep.
ever
some
making
female
history.
vibes.
In history.
Right, make
Yeah,
history.
definitely want to have you back again.
Yeah.
Later on.
Part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to see how
Maybe whenever Roy's
everything's going for you.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
rooting
Thank
for
you.
you.
proud of you, Jackie,
Yeah.
and I love you. All right, guys. We're out here. We're out of this. We're out.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I got it right.